Afternoon. We're in New Mexico, and we're here to present our design and construction proposal for the Fresenius Medical Care Distribution Center in Knoxville, Tennessee. My name is Omar Halabi. I'm the lead designer for this project, and I'm in charge of the design aspect for the major components of the building and ensuring that they comply with our design criteria and overall meets your expectations.
My name is Ray Rady. I'm the structural engineer. I'm in charge of mainly the elevations, the mechanical systems, and the cost proposal.
My name is Ethan Harrell. I am responsible for the fire protection and plumbing systems of the building.
My name is Steve Young, and I'm the architect of the project. I'm in charge of the electric systems and coordinate with other design team for all other aspects of the project.
My name is Adam Smith. I'm the general contractor. I work with some of our lead engineers as well as architects throughout our construction phase to give you guys a product that you guys are satisfied with.
So here's a brief overview of our company with our 5 main core values that we implement in every project that we perform. So safety is our #1 priority in our company. Through collaboration with our client and our employees, we take a comprehensive approach to identify and mitigate potential risks on site. Second, we strive to maintain overall excellence in the quality of work performed to deliver the best possible product for our client. Third, we maintain strong client relationships by walking them through each and every step of the design and construction process to ensure that the best possible solution meets your expectations. Because of this, we've managed to maintain a 90% repeat client business. And we also keep up with any new technology within the industry to increase overall quality of our work and productivity, which will be mentioned in further slides. And lastly, as a team, we have open communication with everyone during our design and construction process to overall improve productivity and achieve every goal we set for our projects. Now for the project overview. The project is a distribution center for the Fresenius Medical Center in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's a 1,220 feet by 500-foot warehouse, which is approximately about 614 square feet. The building has 2 small offices, both receiving and shipping. We also have a 2-story main office located in the east side of the building as well. And last but not least, the majority of the interior space of the building will occupy the warehouse rack space. Now, a brief overview of our design options that will be discussed later in greater detail. Starting off with our exterior walls, we've chosen to tilt-up concrete walls for its structural properties and low maintenance. For our roof, we're using a 1/48 low-pitch roof, front gable style to support the water runoff. For our mechanical system, we are using 2 main package rooftop units, both single zone and multi-zone. For our lighting, we're using a combination of artificial and natural lighting. And lastly, for our plumbing, we're using a domestic water source in addition to an on-site pump and a gravity-fed sanitary sewer. And now I'll pass it off to Ray to talk about our cost summary.
Okay, so for our cost summary, our total GMP for this project is $42.2 million. We'll talk about this more later in the slides. I want to give you a chart of our cost of work as broken down into 7 categories. We have our substructure, our shell, our interiors, services, equipment and furnishing, also construction and demolition and building site work. We were responsible for estimating our substructure, shell, and our HVAC services. Everything else was given. Now I'll pass it off to Ethan and talk about our construction summary.
Thank you, Ray. So for the construction summary, there's 2 main phases. The design phase, which will begin tentatively on June 13th with a kickoff, and the design phase will start in earnest the following week. And we expect to be at 100% construction documents by August 23rd. The construction phase, which will actually be broken up into 4 phases: the mobilization and demo phase, the foundation and steel phase, the concrete and roof phase, as well as the site work and finishing phase, which Adam will talk about later on in the presentation. The construction phase will start from September of 2018 and be completed by September of 2019. Now I'm going to pass it off to Adam to talk about the site plan.
Diving a little more into our site plan, as you can see on the image on our right, this is our overall site. We have 7 existing structures that need to be demoed, as well as various fences throughout the property and old power lines. Our building elevation will be at 854 feet. We plan to use a cut and fill system. Outlined in blue is our site parameters. Next, during this cut and fill segment, we need to make sure our soil is structurally sound and be able to support our building. In doing this, we'll get a plasticity index of 35% or less, as well as a maximum dry density of 90 pounds per cubic foot or greater. We've already ran a geotechnical report, and the results came back the majority of our site was within these parameters, but throughout our cut and fill process, we will mix the site soils to give an overall, make sure so overall our soils meet these requirements. Next, we'll look at our site utility plan. For our site utility plan, outlined in green is our building pad. Coming off of John Seaver Highway, we get our gas, water, and power lines. All three of these lines will feed into our bottom left portion of our building. Coming off on our top right, off Interstate 40, we got our sanitary sewer. This will feed into the top right portion of our building. And some of our units outside of our building are our water tank, as well as pump house, as well as our air handling units, mechanical room, electrical room, located in the office area. Next, pass it off to Ray to talk about our floor plans.